think I've tried to intro this like 10 times. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would jump on and do a little Q&A. The last time I did a Q&A was 8 months ago, which I can't believe. Like, time has literally flown since then. It felt like yesterday, but it's been a long time. So I thought we'd do a little updated one. I don't know what's changed. Maybe we'll find out a few things that have changed, maybe some things haven't, but I thought we could find out together. I asked for some questions over on Instagram this afternoon, and to be honest I haven't actually looked through them, so I hope there's enough. But I guess we'll just jump straight into it. Hopefully I've got some interesting answers and this video is actually worthwhile. Let's do this. First question. I should have read these before. We'll start on a light note before we jump into the heavy stuff, because there's quite a range of different questions on here. But someone said, do you have any pets or do you want to have one? I have a dog. Her name's Zola. She's a Sprocker Spaniel. She's very, very cute. Pop a picture up here. What's your favourite ice cream flavour? It's not actually ice cream, it's frozen cheesecake. If you haven't tried it, you literally have to try it right now. I can't remember which one I had first. I think it was the chocolate one, and had the strawberry cheesecake one at the weekend, and it's so good. You gotta try. Favourite season? Favourite season? I would probably say spring, even though we haven't even had a spring this year, but I'm already suffering in this heat. This is actually a good question. What colour hair do I have? Always said like ginger auburn, but I have no idea. I do have very fair skin anyway, so I get very hot and I burn. The summer's a bit much, but spring and autumn is perfect. Someone asked where am I from? I'm from England, if you couldn't tell. I'm more specifically from Kent, which is close to London. A few people asked my favourite song, which is really interesting. I feel like your favourite song is like a good representation of your character. I have Homesick by Catfish and the Bottlemen on repeat. It is honestly always changing, like every week I'll have a new song. And then I'm one of those people that play the song like a million times and then I can't listen to it again for like the next week, 2 weeks, because it will irritate me beyond. At the moment it's this song. Someone asked what's on the menu for dinner tonight. I literally just had dinner. I had a chicken burger and potato salad and it was delish. On the same note, someone asked what is your favourite food at the moment? If you have one. I don't. I can't choose. I feel you on that. Oh, I know my favourite food. Honey soy like sesame chicken, breaded chicken nuggets in like the soy sesame sauce with noodles, egg noodles. So good. I literally had it for dinner every day for like 2 weeks straight. I know there was another question like current food obsession, and it is that. Someone asked do I have any siblings, and I have 2 younger sisters. One's about to turn 17 and one has just turned 20, and I'm 21 for reference, about to turn 22. I don't know where the past year has gone. Time is definitely speeding up. Sorry if I keep looking at my phone, by the way. I should probably prepare in advance and put it down, but it's kind of giving a cute like glow. Reading these honestly makes me so happy. There's so many like sweet messages in here. It honestly makes my day. There are quite a few questions about how I got into like content creation, social media managing, that kind of thing. I think there's like 5 different questions about it. I also get a lot of DMs asking about like advice and the pathways to take and how I got into this kind of job. So I'll break it down a little bit here. I don't know, I feel like I did mention it in my last Q&A. It rings a bell, but I will bring it up again here for anyone that doesn't know. After I finished college, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. Even when I started university, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. It's something that I'd always been kind of interested in as a hobby. I remember getting a camera for like my 10th birthday, and yeah, I literally love that thing. So it's always kind of been like a hobby of mine, but I'd never pursued it further or actually kind of tried, if that makes sense. I was a waitress for, I think it was 3 years, up until my 3rd year. I didn't really have much kind of experience in the industry that I wanted to go into, so I spent so much time literally scrolling on Indeed and just searching for things to apply for, which was when I saw people looking for like social media internships. And by this time I had started my Instagram, was just posting like recipes and foodie content, and yeah, I was really enjoying it. I feel like I'm rambling on so much. I had this photography degree which I didn't know how to use, so I did some research and kind of put the dots together, and then on Indeed I found an internship to run small businesses Instagram page. I applied to like, must have been like 50 different things and heard nothing back. The one that kind of started everything. So first thing I would say is do an internship just to get experience, even for free. Like just to get experience in that kind of area, building confidence in yourself, but also learning what works for different brands. Get as much experience as you possibly can, even if that's, yeah, like I said, like going to a local business and saying, can I do your socials for a month? Like completely free of charge. That would be step 1. Okay, it stopped recording, but I think I noticed it in time. I don't know if it's because I'd recorded for too long or if my storage is full, but I'm sure we'll find out. No, I can't even remember where I was. My number one piece of advice will be, don't doubt yourself. Things that go to plan, use it as a learning opportunity. Use everything as an opportunity to learn and to grow. And then one day you will find what works, and that takes a lot of trial and error. Maybe I should do a video like breaking it down in a lot more detail. A lot of it was due to kind of just forcing myself out of my comfort zone, and yeah, you can't grow in your comfort zone. That's just not how it works. So don't be scared. Embrace all the hardships that come with it, and just know you're constantly learning and growing, and you will get there. Believe in yourself. Next question. How did you get the confidence to share to everyone that our insecurities are normal? It's one that I haven't really kind of thought about on like a deep level. It's hard to put into words, but my page started as like a food like recipe page, so it's obviously very different. It was one day, I can't remember when, I was literally laying in bed. I think it was like 9 o'clock. I'm an early sleeper, by the way. I was laying in bed, 9 o'clock, I was about to go to sleep, and I thought I'd wanted to kind of share my story for a while. I felt like a weight on my shoulders, if that makes sense. Like, so I just posted on Instagram, and I thought if I post it now I can go to sleep and I won't have to worry about it, because it made me so nervous kind of sharing this big thing. And then I woke up and the response was something that I couldn't have expected. It was so like overwhelmingly nice, and the amount of people that related, and from that I kind of knew that by sharing more detail of like my journey, it would help other people that were in the same position that I was, and I could kind of be the person that I needed. So that's what kind of pushed me to like open up more about my insecurities, just because the thought of helping like even one person makes me so happy. I don't know how to put it into words, because I don't think I even answered the question in the right way, but I guess the confidence I have about sharing these parts of me that I was so insecure about comes from the fact that I literally don't care now. Like, I don't care about what my body looks like or what other people think of me. And yeah, that's so easy to say, and yes, like I do have thoughts that come in, I do get insecure, I do have bad days, but deep down I know that it doesn't matter. Like, I know now that my body does not define me, and it is what it is. Like, I literally can't change it, so there is no point worrying about it or feeling insecure or trying to hide it, because it's here and I'm in it forever. And if I don't kind of accept that or feel comfortable in that, then I'm going to live my whole life like miserably, and I don't want that. I want to live happy. I've spent so long not being happy in myself, and I just want to be happy. Very typical thing just happened, my battery died, so I need to wrap this up quickly before it dies again, because it's already 7:30 and I have more work to do, and can't lie, I'm getting a little bit tired. So I'm gonna do some like quick fire questions. I can't even remember where I ended that last clip, but this isn't one to do very quickly. But someone said how to stop spiraling back into your old habits. It is so easy to just give it. It still happens sometimes, like it doesn't really go away, you just kind of learn how to handle it better. But I just remember how negative everything else in my life was, and I never want to go back to that. So why would I ever make the decision to go back to that when I've already made so much progress? Even if you've made one day progress, you've still made progress. So why would you kind of break that and go back to something that you know wasn't doing you any benefit? I can see it's flashing again. Someone said, any tips for self-love? Even if you just start with self-acceptance, that might be a lot easier. I always think I am my own best friend. I'm the only person that I'm going to be with forever, like guaranteed. So I might as well start enjoying that time. I am who I am, that's not going to change. Parts of me aren't going to change, so I have no choice but to accept them and at some point start loving them, because I have 50, 60 more years of being in this body and being me, so I might as well start being happy as early as I can. It just died again. I think I remember where I was. I was just saying about how you are going to be you forever, and you are going to be in your own head, kind of in your own body. There's no better time to start accepting that than now. Someone said, how do you carry on honouring hunger? And I would just say to trust your body. Like, your body is either making up for so much restriction, or it genuinely just needs fuel. Like, food is fuel, so trust your body, keep honouring it, and it will keep trusting you. And if a car has the fuel light flashing, like, it means it needs petrol. Like, if you're hungry, you need food. That's kind of as simple as it gets. So you need to honour that to keep functioning, to keep your brain working, to keep breathing, to keep your heart pumping. Like, you need fuel. So what do you do to stay positive all the time? I don't. I think it's impossible. Like, no one is positive 100% of the time, but I always remember that it always passes. Like, your worst moment, you have got through it, so you can do it again. You just got to kind of ride the wave. How did you stop being scared of weight gain at the beginning? I would say I was very scared, and I was scared for a while, but I stopped when I realised how much healthier my body was getting. And yeah, if you're gaining weight from eating like 3 meals and a few snacks a day and honouring your hunger and living like the life you want to live, then it's weight that you shouldn't have lost in the first place, and it's weight that needs to be there for you to literally survive. So I know it can be so hard and so scary, but it comes with so many more things than just weight. It comes with happiness, it comes with freedom, it comes with saying yes, it comes with being spontaneous, and it comes with like a healthy working body, which is so amazing and something I used to take for granted, and I won't take for granted anymore. My camera is flashing at me again, so I'm gonna wrap this up here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it was interesting and you learned a few more things about me in some way, and that my advice was semi-helpful. If you have any more questions, drop them below and I'll do another video. If you do have any other videos you would want me to make in the future, do let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Do like and subscribe if you did enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!